My childhood was, it wasn't perfect, but my grandmother, she made the difficult parts a lot easier to take. When I came here with my grandmother, it was my grandfather and all of my aunts and uncles living in the home. My grandfather wasn't a very nice man. He was very authoritarian, so it was very much, he was very abusive to everybody. I got married when I was 16 years old. I met him through the church. You know, I got pregnant and it was the thing to do. It was abusive from the beginning. I was controlled in every way. I didn't have any interactions other than with him or, you know, the people that he thought it was okay for me to be around. His family, they had a lot of power. They were, you know, staples in the church. They were leaders. It was just encouraged that I just kind of did what I was told. That's the way that women are supposed to behave and wives are supposed to behave. They manipulated the word, the gospel, into what they wanted it to be. I fell for it. I absolutely believed I stayed in that relationship for a lot longer than I should have, because you don't get divorced. Divorce is a sin. You stick by your husband and you allow what he does and what he did. I got a huge phone bill and I realized that he was talking to another young woman. I asked him very nicely about it. He said he didn't want to be married, so he left. With him gone was the best week that I'd had in years. I didn't want to take him back, and that's when it turned violent. He promised me that he was going to make my life miserable, and he did for a long time. The turning point for me was watching the fear in my son's eyes when he watched his father nearly kill me. I just decided I wasn't going to take it anymore. I surrounded myself by positive people. I surrounded myself by people that were stronger than I was at the time, and I asked for help. Now I have the career that I've always wanted. I have a wonderful husband who loves and respects and values me as much as I do him. I'm not trapped anymore. Being part of Visions of Hope has really been a blessing for me. I have found people that really, really understand where I'm coming from. You know, I was always more afraid of being viewed as a victim. That's not what I want to be. And they showed me that I'm a survivor. I want to show other women that feel that they cannot speak out. People will not view you as, you know, a victim, because they're going to view you as a strong person. If you see it happening, if it's happening to you, it's okay to speak out. There are people out there that will understand and support you, and there's hope.